Audrey Roloff has just demanded a break from her husband, Jeremy Roloff, on social media. The LPBW pair doesn't have a great fan following due to their weird parenting style and controversial behavior. Little People Big World fans are habitual of their new controversies and drama. Audrey and Jeremy try to prove themselves the best couple in the series. They flaunt a lot about their wholesome family and make money by sharing tips for healthy marriage. The LPBW couple doesn't hesitate to share their 2 cents on parenting and marriage. However, fans don't think Audrey and Jeremy's life is as rosy as it sounds. They often notice the flaws in their relationship. Recently, Audrey also confirmed her followers' speculation with her latest comment about Jeremy. What did she say about him? Why does she want a break from him? What happened between them? Audrey and Jeremy love to show off their bond among the audience. They have dedicated their social media to talking about relationships, marriage, and parenting. The LPBW stars have decided to share their own experience with their audience and make money from it. The reality TV star has their own podcast where they share tips for others and talk about their marriage. Recently, Jeremy and Audrey completed 10 years of their union. They were proud to become parents of 4 kids in 10 years of marriage. Later, the reality TV stars also shared the secret of their healthy marriage with fans. Audrey and Jeremy shared that they have been following a weekly check-in for almost 11 years now to keep going stronger. Why did Audrey ask for a breakup from Jeremy? Audrey and Jeremy have hinted about a rough patch on the latest social media update. They have always tried to portray themselves as the perfect couple on the show. However, a Redditor noticed her frustration with her husband after her latest live session. The OP wrote, Audrey saying she needed to take some time off social media, right after her live where she did some last-minute chilling. The user felt that Audrey was just annoyed with Jeremy after he lost one of their big sponsorships because of defending Elon. The former spends so much time and effort on her social media career while taking care of her 4 kids. She earns good money with her hard work and works day and night to find more income streams. Meanwhile, Jeremy is just a new version of Matt without a TV show. The OP explained, I feel like her taking a break is a passing of the torch, so to speak. Audrey might have wanted her husband to take the lead so she could take a break from all the hustle. Several fans felt sad for her for working so hard while raising her 4 children. One fan said, Jerm came home from yet another trip, and she's so burnt out from raising 4 kids and carrying their family financially. Another user felt that Audrey does this every few months, and she would be back soon. Moreover, others pointed out that she takes at least a week off sometimes to reset. Little People Big World celebs Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff appear to be going through a rough patch based on recent updates making the rounds. Are they headed for a split based on everything that has been going on of late? When it comes to Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff, they have been doing their own thing for many years now. From the outside looking in, a lot of what they do with themselves and with their children is often criticized online by viewers as they are easy targets. A lot of things relating to how they choose to raise their children are fodder for Little People Big World fans to pick apart. A lot of the time, viewers call the pair out for putting their children in dangerous situations. Most recently, it was over Jeremy and Audrey building a rock wall for their children and letting them climb on it. Recently, Little People Big World fans pointed out some signs that there is trouble in paradise for Jeremy Roloff and Audrey Roloff. One of the things that viewers have noticed is that there has been an uptick in posts from Jeremy, all while Audrey announced that she would be taking a break from social media. The way that a lot of Little People Big World fans see it, Jeremy is having to work himself out of the doghouse. Some fans even compared Jeremy Roloff walking around and doing projects to a Matt Roloff 2.0 without a television show. With this current Little People Big World situation going on between Audrey Roloff and Jeremy Roloff, viewers have a lot to say about it. With the history that viewers have with Jeremy and Audrey, it doesn't take much for followers to get started on them, and commenters did so recently with this situation too. One commenter said, "Notice the uptick in posts by Audrey saying she needed to take some time off social media right after her live where she did some last-minute shilling. I think this is a little bit of an FU to Jeremy, because he just lost one of their bigger sponsorships because he insisted on defending Elon. She posts incessantly day in, day out, hawking her various things, but at least she brings in a paycheck. He just walks around the property thinking about projects he wants to do. He is Matt 2.0, but he doesn't have a TV show to fund his craziness. I feel like her taking a break is a passing of the torch, so to speak. His recent stories are him talking about some product, so it sounds to me like she said she has done enough, and now he needs to crawl his way out of the doghouse for losing one of their bigger moneymakers. Thoughts?" Another commenter said, "The product he's talking about is another anonym. These people just avoid actually working at all costs." A third person added, "Based on what you shared and those things alone, it sounds like she's pouting. She'll be back by next Monday." Little People Big World fans recently spotted some major clues that Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler could be over. What are viewers saying as to why people think this? As Little People Big World fans saw when the show was still on the air, Matt Roloff popping the question to Karen Chandler was a big deal. The pair have been dating for some time, so by the time Matt officially popped the question, most viewers expected it. One of the moments that Little People Big World followers enjoyed seeing was the moment when Karen Chandler showed her ring off to Amy Roloff. Annie ripped the Band-Aid off and demanded that Karen show her the ring, and it was a funny scene all around. Prior to Little People Big World getting canceled after season 25, there was a lot of speculation surrounding Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler's potential wedding. Many fans even wondered if TLC cameras would be on hand to document the big event in the form of a wedding special. Initially, Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler wanted to tie the knot by some point in 2024, however, as fans know, that was not the case at all. In fact, the pair's wedding plans were even further delayed. Back in August of 2024, an inside source said, Karen and Matt's wedding was supposed to be set for May, but it is currently delayed with no scheduled date other than possibly at end of the year. They have been discussing getting married in Hawaii now, but they are still looking at ideas, and it's still in the very early planning stages. Ultimately, the wedding plans were delayed due to Matt's mom getting older and the fact that she was needing a lot of extra care. Recently, there was discussion among Little People Big World fans over whether or not things could be over for Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler. Interestingly, with the show getting canceled after season 25, in theory, this opened up a lot more time for Matt and Karen to spend together. But the way some fans view it, many think that things could be on the rocks for these two. One commenter said, "Anyone know if Matt and Karen are still together? I haven't seen her on his Instagram in a long time. I looked at hers and she hasn't even posted in years, so that didn't tell me anything either." Another commenter said, "I firmly believe their relationship is for show and business and not actually genuine. They are both overly concerned about their images, as you could tell by the conversation Karen and Tori had when painting the chicken coop on the show. Karen made a comment about how people think she's a gold digger and not genuine, so Karen knows that people are questioning her motives and that it got to her." A third person added, "Cha-Ching ain't going nowhere. She's been playing the long game way too long to quit at this point. She's got her eyes on a prize and it ain't Matt." Amy joined the Little People Big World series as the wife of Matt Roloff. She married Chris Marek after a few years of her divorce. The LPBW stars have been married for over 3 years now. Amy and Chris became fan favorites for their amazing chemistry and bond. Fans love watching the former living her best life. She faced many difficulties in her previous marriage. The reality TV star discussed Matt's alleged infidelity on various platforms. Hence, fans like to see Amy getting all the love and attention from her husband. They go out on vacation and have fun. Chris also has a great bond with his wife's children. So fans are curious to know where the couple's marriage stands. Are they still going strong? Where are they now? What do we know about them? Amy and Chris have become inseparable since their wedding in August 2021. The latter has a great relationship with his wife's kids and grandkids. He often visits them and has fun with them. Recently, Matt and Amy surprised their fans after their special Thanksgiving celebration. They decided to invite all their kids together at home. Fans have not seen the family together for a long time because of the ongoing feud with Matt. Zach also avoided many family gatherings to avoid his siblings. Hence, fans were surprised when they saw Zach, Jacob, and Jeremy with their families in the same frame. Amy shared the rare family picture with her followers and gushed over the memory. Fans love to watch Chris and Amy spend their Thanksgiving with their loved ones. Amy and Chris are a huge fan of traveling. They love going on vacations and showing off their extraordinary lives. The Little People Big World stars dated for almost 5 years before they tied the knot. Amy and Chris are now living each moment of their lives and fulfilling their wishes. They often go out on trips to have a fun time together. The LPBW stars will complete 4 years of marriage in August this year. However, Amy and Chris make sure to make each moment special with each other. Recently, they went to Mexico for a break. Hence, the former shared several wholesome moments with her husband in the form of a clip. She thanked her friends, Lisa and Art, for hosting them at Cabo Mixa. The reality TV star expressed how much they enjoyed with each other in the city. Amy wrote, "Till next time, homeward bound today, Cabo love." Fans gushed over Amy and Chris for having their best time together. They love to see the former receiving so much love from her new husband. One fan said, "Oh, you two are so cute together." Another user expressed how much they miss seeing them on the show. Moreover, a different fan noted how wonderful Amy and Chris looked together. Did you like Chris and Amy's latest updates? Zach and Tori Roloff celebrated a major milestone this week during the latest episode of their podcast, Raising Heights with Zach and Tori. As the Little People, Big World alums revealed in the episode they released on Thursday, February 13, it has been 1 full year since they launched their popular podcast. "It is our podcast's birthday," Zach declared. "Happy birthday," Tori exclaimed. Zach briefly bemoaned the celebratory nature of their Thursday episode, as he noted that he had planned to discuss some heavy-duty exciting stuff, but decided to table it for another time. "Tune in next week to hear my huge spiel, okay," he invited listeners. His wife was more focused on enjoying the milestone. "You guys, it has been 1 year since we launched Raising Heights. That's mind-blowing to me. That's so cool," she told their audience. Zach admitted he is not big on birthdays in general, an admission that led Tori to reveal he almost had a heart attack when she asked about hanging a banner to mark the occasion. In addition to making it a full year, Tori explained that their show had released a total of 41 episodes, including the new one they released on Thursday. "You guys have been hanging out with us for 41 weeks, she said, adding, "That's a significant amount of time." "That's pretty good," Zach agreed, a comment that elicited a teasing remark from his wife. "That's pretty good," Tori quoted her husband as she turned to look at the camera for the video recording of their show. "He's so annoying, you guys," she said before urging Zach to hype us up a little bit. The TLC stars went on to reflect on the duration of their podcast, with Zach seemingly unsurprised that they had made it through a full year while Tori had lower expectations. "I had faith in us, and I had faith in our fans that they would still be here," Zach said. "I had zero faith in us," Tori said. "I'm gonna be honest. I thought we were gonna, peter out after a couple."